How are you? Everything's fine?
Oh, all good, Sven. All good here. How's everything out there?
It's pretty fine actually. We have 6 p.m. here in the evening, so finished work actually, and quite optimistic regarding our new release on the 10th of
Yeah,
December. So
wonderful.
yeah, we are really happy about it. Which time do you have right now?
I'm here. It's 10:30 in the night.
Oh, what? 10:30?
10:30 in the night.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's quite late actually for you.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, okay.
So shall we start,
Okay,
Sven?
awesome. Yes, for sure.
Hey, Aaron. How are you?
hey, I'm fine. Thanks.
Wonderful, wonderful, Aaron. So, guys, Afterglow is scheduled to be out on December 10th. So, can you tell me a bit about the songwriting and the production behind this album?
So we started songwriting for Afterglow in 2020. The early 2020, we were collecting ideas. We were looking for the right direction for our third record, and we were basically writing the whole album then in like 6 months or something. Like when we knew which direction we want to go with Afterglow, we were we were like on a high-paced songwriting train, and it worked out very well.
Wonderful, wonderful. And was there any concept that was put behind this album?
Yeah, so well, Afterglow, as the title says, is like like the afterglow of a traumatic experience in the past. So I lost my sister in 2018 due to cancer, and for this I put all the emotions, all the grief and all the sadness into the lyrics for Porcelain in 2019, which is our second studio album. And after that, I thought that I might can go long right now, because I put all my emotions and all my stuff in the record of Porcelain, but I did not get over this fast. Well, of course not. That would be actually very foolish to think. But so in 2019, I told myself that it's not okay to fall deeper and deeper in depression and anxiety. And I went to a doctor who told me this is that I'm suffering post-traumatic stress disorder, and sent me to a therapist. So what you can think of when you're hearing Afterglow is that the Afterglow is meaning the post-traumatic stuff that we are going through. So Afterglow in the concept is about triggers, it's about anxiety and depression, and also how to handle with all of this, and also how to get over it.
And firstly, I'm sorry to hear that the passing of his. I'm really sorry, and my deepest condolences. I hope you are feeling a lot better as the days pass by.
I
I
do.
believe. And I believe the song Flightless Bird was dedicated to your sisters.
Well, it's actually like almost every song is dedicated to my sister. Like, she is the reason why I write all these lyrics. You know, when we released our first studio album called Nation in 2017, all what I was writing about was social criticism. I was writing on a lot of politician stuff and all of this. And when my sister got her diagnosed, I was all my emotions were strictly shifted towards my inner feelings, towards all the grief and sadness we've gone through. So actually, also the success of Rising Insane is kind of because of my sister. So yeah, every song is dedicated to her. But Flightless Bird is about anhedonia, which is the feeling that you don't want to accept happiness in your life because you feel sorry for other people who suffered, who died. So, and this it's what Flightless Bird is allowed. Like, we are birds and we are meant to be happy, we are meant to fly, but I can't fly because I can't be happy anymore.
Got it. And I had the opportunity to listen to the album completely, and I believe this was amazingly done, beautifully progressed music that you guys have delivered on an overall
Thanks.
basis. And I can hear there's a lot of pain, emotion, suffering, and there is a hope, and there is a message that things will come, the past will be there, but your life will go on, and
Yeah.
Better things will come. So that is the main thing. So how as a band do you feel about the outcome of this album?
We are very, very happy about it. Like, you know, when you're making a new record and in the end you realize, well, this is way better than than everything that we did before. Of course, it's a great feeling. Of course, then we are very proud of it, and we can see the progress we made as a band, which is also shown in our stats. Or like on Spotify, we just received the Spotify Red for 2021, and it's amazing. Like we doubled all our numbers, and so right now we are just extremely proud, and we can't wait to finally release Afterglow on the 10th of December.
Wonderful, wonderful. And do you guys have any plan on the date of the release?
Well, we had actually a plan.
Yeah,
but, yeah, explain it. Go on. For you.
It's difficult right now because of the pandemic.
Yes.
We have the problem actually that we have planned a release show, which is actually sold out, but we did not announce yet that it won't happen because of the restrictions that we have here in northern Germany. We have the problem that we unfortunately we will be not able to do the show, and now we are working on a alternative solution, some kind of that we may rent some kind of a shop to sell the CD directly for to our fans, and yeah, that's actually the plan. But yeah, more is unfortunately not possible at the moment because of the restrictions here in Germany. It's quite hard, and we are really, really, really sad about it, but we can nothing do about it, and that's really a tough situation for us.
Yes. And talking about the cover art of this album, it's something amazingly done. And can you tell me how you come up with the idea of this cover art, and how does this cover art resemble to the album?
Well, well, let me start over. So I always, when I'm writing the lyrics for the songs, so Sven also always, yeah, he writes the instrumentals for the songs, and I write the lyrics, and then we go together and change a little bit here and there. That when I was listening to the song that's called "The Surface" on the album, that was the moment when the idea of the artwork came into my mind. Like the surface is about a person, let's say it's about me, who is feeling he's getting closer to the surface, to break through the wall that where the depression hides behind. I want to break through, but something's holding me back. Like there's always something that triggers me and then pulls me back, and so like you're in front of the surface, but you can't reach it. And that was the image that I get in my mind, and that we want to emphasize on with the artwork. Like there's this woman in the water, and she's trying to swim up, but under, like beneath her, there are all these ghosts, and on her leg, the ghost is touching her, and you can see the glowing effect that you got there. So this means that's the afterglow, and the afterglow is caused by all of the ghosts, which stand for the post trauma stuff that we've gone through.
Sounds good. And you guys started way back in 2017, and you had a self-released album, and you got signed up with the recording label. And so how has the road have been for you guys so far?
The road, actually, it has been great for us. Actually, our whole road was full of a lot of shows, new records, new singles, new music videos. And till the pandemic, it was quite successful, I would say, at least for us in Germany. But yeah, with the pandemic, we had to find some new channels for us to find solutions to get our music to our listeners, and I think we did it quite well, actually, as you can see in the stats of our numbers. It's Spotify, for example, and hopefully we can go on with it in the near future. We have some touring planned in February together with These Nuts from Australia, and we are quite optimistic regarding all these kind of things, because I think that's the next step that is really, really important for us to get more into the international things as a band.
Wonderful, wonderful, Sven. And would you guys like to share how you guys all got together and Rising Insane started?
So Sven was the last person who joined the band, so he can't really tell. But it's a rather long story, so I try to keep it short. On my school, there was a good friend of mine. She asked me if I wanted to join or at least have a rehearsal with the band of the boyfriend of her sister. And then I went there and I was like, well, it's okay, but I'm not into this at all. And I also had my own band at this moment, and I decided not to join them. So, but my own band was kind of not good because everyone they never attended the rehearsals. And then I was like, okay, well, I will quit this band and I will just head back to the band of where I went to the rehearsals. And this band actually was Rising Insane. Well, it was not, but we made Rising Insane out of it. Like, this band also broke up, but I did not know. And I just went to another rehearsal of them. Like, I contact Robert, who's our drummer, and he said, yeah, man, just come over. And when I got there, I was like, oh, well, what happened here? Like, both of your singers left, your bass player left, and also the other guitarists left. So there was just Robert and Florian. Florian is the other guitarist, and Ulf was a new member on the bass. So I actually joined the band for guitar playing, and then we thought, wow, we don't have a singer, and I was like, okay, man, I can try to sing. I mean, I can't scream and I can't sing at all, but I will just try. And that's how we started all of this. And in 2000, well, that was like 2012. And in 2013, Sven joined as a guitarist, and I just focused on singing.
Wonderful, 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 Aaron. And how did you come up with the name Rising Insane?
Oh, that's kind of actually quite simple. I always liked the word insane. Like, I was kind of 19, 20 years old, and I was like, oh, insane, man, that's insane. And I just like the word. And I mean, if I have a band, I should call it kind of like something with insane. And also the word rising sounded cool. And when you put the words together, like Rising Insane, why should this not be a band name? So that's it, actually.
Wonderful, wonderful. And would you like to share some of the great moments that you guys had since the start of the band?
Oh, there were a lot. Sven, what might be your favorite moment when as a band?
One of yeah,
there are so many.
There are quite a lot. I think one of the most special moments were the first music video that we did together. It was for the song "This Can't Be Us." It's really old, but that was the first point for me where I thought, okay, it's going to get a thing together with these guys. And
that's a good point.
That's a really important checkpoint for me, or it was. And the second one actually was Porcelain, the record, actually, because with every record you are doing as a musician or as an artist, you get to a point where you grew up, you find new things, you find new possibilities, and after every record, you get to the point where you are pretty proud of that, what you have achieved in that. And the process for a record can be really hard, to be honest, because there are discussions, there are a lot of things that you are fighting, even if it's a riff or a lyric or a drum fill, it can be everything. And the point when everything is done and you come together and look into the eyes, for example, of Aaron, and you see, okay, we are done. It's cool. We like it, and we have the feeling it is a thing, and we would like to release it. These are the biggest points for me, actually. And one of the biggest things that we have achieved was to play on the Impericon Festival, I think in 2018. Mm-hmm. I think it was in front of 19. I'm 19. Yeah, it was in the year before the pandemic, and this one was for me one of the biggest goals that we have ever achieved, because we were playing in front of 10,000 people, and that was really, really great for us, and it was truly a milestone for us. even in everything that we did, because you could see it on Spotify, you could see it on Instagram, you could see it on Facebook, because everybody was writing about, and that's what it's all about for us, or for me at least.
Wonderful.
Totally agree with the Impericon Festival. That was a milestone for us, and you could see all the numbers increasing after that. Like, people were like, "Man, did you see the opener? They were really good, and I liked them." And we received so many comments, our following posts from, "Man, I saw you at the Impericon. You were so good," and stuff. Yeah, that's where things began to get even more serious.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
definitely.
Wonderful, guys, wonderful. And what would be the dreams for the band?
Well,
the big festivals,
playing concerts again, first of all. Let the pandemic just be past and playing concerts again. And with that, I mean the even bigger festivals will come. Like, we had some shows coming up for 2020, and they would have been very, very, very huge. We had some nice festivals that we would have been attended, but they were all canceled. So yeah, that's it. But when the pandemic maybe finally come to an end, it will start, and then our dreams might become true to play bigger festivals.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I know you guys are very much into experimenting a lot of music, and in the future, would you take a diverse journey towards music, or you will be sticking to the same kind of genre in the future?
I think this is a point that you cannot really,
Yes.
or at least we are not able to say what we will do on the next record, because when we are writing music, we're just writing, and we do that what we like. So I could not really tell if this will be more progressive or more genty or more into the traditional metalcore. But the point that it will be, for sure, it will 100% this what we like, and that's the most important for us. We are just not doing the music for the people. For sure, it's our exercise to make music for our fans, but first of all, we have to be passionate about that what we are recording and mixing and publishing, and that's the most important for us. And I think the fans are recognizing it if we like what we are doing, and I think it's most important, actually.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And guys, finally, what would be the message that you want to give to the fans and to the people who are new to Rising Insane?
Go and listen to our new record, Afterglow, on the 10th of December. Give it a message. Let us know what you think, and feel free to tell us what you think. Yeah, that's the thing. I think for us, we cannot tell any message or something like that. We just want to get that all these people out there get to know us and may enjoy our music and let us know what they think. And probably we will go on to a bigger journey on the next record. But I think it's for sure that there will come a next record.
We really can't wait to get in touch with people across the whole globe. We want to receive messages from people saying, "I liked your record," or maybe "I like it not." It's up to you. But what really counts is to get in touch with people from all over the globe and sharing experiences, sharing emotions, and sharing music.
Wonderful, Aaron. And Aaron and Sven, I would like to personally thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to interview you.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Really nice.
Thank you for the amazing music and for the upcoming album Afterglow. Looking forward for the release on 10th of December. And thanks again, guys. You guys have a great evening out there.
Thanks to you, man.
Have a nice. Bye.
Bye-bye. Take care. Good night. Bye-bye.